Wow, it's time to grow again. Thanks for joining me. I'm Sage, I'm a growth coach, and I've got a question for you. Is there someone in your life that you keep wishing would change? You keep thinking to yourself, oh, if they just change this one thing, our relationship would be so much better. What if, hear me out, what if the most powerful way to improve your relationship was to stop doing this? Oh, if they change, and you do this, and you actually just work on yourself. That's our topic today. Turn that finger around and work on yourself. Why is working on ourselves the most powerful tool? Well, we can only truly change one person in this life, and it's not out there. It's in here. That's why I'm always saying grow with me. I'm not perfect. And thank God I don't want to be perfect anymore. I used to think I did. I used to think that was a thing. Thank God I don't. I want to grow. And I want to grow with you. But I'm doing that by showing you the things that I'm growing on for myself. And then if you want to jump on the ship and grow with me, cool. If you want to put it back here and plant a seed in your brain for later, that's cool too. If you just want to listen to a topic and think about it a little bit and move on, or even skip, that's cool too. But we can only truly change one person in our life, and that is ourselves. We are often also our own biggest problem. We're judgy, or we're needy, or we have low self-esteem, or we're opinionated. Hun, you aren't always great to be around, okay? We all have things we can work on. And then think about this. Every time we work on ourselves, we're actually empowering and lifting ourselves up. And boy, does that feel good. And I know you've heard this quote, be the change. Be the change you want to see in this world. That's by Gandhi. So maybe we can selfishly hope to be the change and that other people will follow. But that's still their choice. It's your choice to watch this video or click buy it. That's up to you. I've made my choices, and I'm here to grow with you. It's all about choice. So here's another quote. There is no need to be perfect to inspire others. Let others get inspired by how you deal with your imperfections. Where do you think these topics come from for me? My imperfections. And the things I want to work on to grow myself, and the things that I'm working with my clients to help grow in themselves. Because what if it resonates with you? So when was the last time you made a big change in yourself or your own life? Did you notice after you did that others wanted to help you celebrate and ask you questions, and they just were like, oh, I'm so inspired. Do you remember that? How could you turn the focus back on you and have another moment like that in life where you're growing yourself to a big degree? Well, I got 4 ways for you to become more focused on working on yourself. Number 1, choose you and start your improvement in quiet. There's something to be said about taking the first chunk of steps on your own. That's amazing stuff. And sometimes not everybody in your life needs to know everything you're working on. It's a sacred journey with yourself. Number 2, always make sure your growth or change is something you actually want for yourself. Boy, it's pretty easy to want to change things for other people. But is it something you actually want? Better make sure. Number 3, release the need to fix and change others. but instead be a guiding light for those who are ready to change themselves. You can only change one person. And then have a bucket load of grace. Lots and lots and lots of grace. Because everyone changes at their own pace and changes in their own timing. And that is not your business. Your business is your own growth and change. So have grace with everyone else. Turn that finger around, peeps. Turn it around and choose to work on yourself. How can you change your focus of your growth onto yourself today? Thanks for growing with me. Love you guys. Follow me at Growing Sage Journey, and Sage Robinson Miller.